into Under Mountain again, and found a room with a sentient magical wand that attacked you, and proceeded to paralyze and then petrify one of your party members.
We did this already.
Yes, and then you went back to the yawning portal.
Uh-huh.
And that is where you guys currently are, sitting there in the bar. The townsfolk all around you. There's drinking, there's gambling. So what?
Well, let's go catch some winks.
Did
Spend the day, kill it, go to sleep, wake up in the morning, drop back down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already did this where we shopped and
Oh, we did?
yeah. Yeah. We did. I thought we were back in the dungeon.
Yeah, because I died.
And then
Fiend died.
Right, and then we never got a chance to introduce Zeal.
Yeah.
No, Fiend died again after he got petrified.
Yes.
Ah.
And then we stopped caring about bringing him back.
Yes.
But were we still? I thought we were still down in the dungeon.
Yeah. My notes all say that you guys are in the yawning portal.
Yeah, we came back to the yawning portal to get Pie's new character. That's the main reason we came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was unaware if we spent a night already or if.
No, you guys have just spent the day doing your shopping and stuff.
Okay.
And you guys were basically like, eating, drinking. The night passes. You guys all get a long rest. Morning comes. And you guys have been in the yawning portal for about a month or so now. You gotta have like a customary table you tend to eat at. And in the morning, is Zeal a dwarf?
He is a Topaz Gem Dragonborn.
Ah, well, there is a yellowish dragonborn just sitting at your table, just staring at you guys as you enter the tap room.
Yeah, Topaz. I don't know why I thought I was an amethyst. I thought I was purple. Whoop. Bum, bum, ba-da-ba-da.
So what do you guys do when you see this dragonborn just squatting at your table?
Is it a table or a booth?
Could be either. It's really up to you. They're
Like
both
one of those.
A table, because then he'd be sitting on a chair.
Okay.
And I kicked the chair out from under him.
Why?
Galen's a bully. You're sitting at his table.
Why are you bullying?
Also, I fully support this.
Because Galen's a bully and you're sitting at his table. He does not know you. This is his table.
What's the big idea, Bubs?
Huh? Oh, I was informed that one of your party members died, so I thought I could come and replace them.
How did you done diddly figured that out?
Considering the fact that we went down with 5 and came back up with 4, it's pretty easy for anybody to figure out.
Basic math.
There's like this little chalkboard up behind the bar with like the odds on like different adventuring parties, and like what the bets are on like how many of them come back.
You know how in Deadpool they have like how Deadpool got his name, the Deadpool, up above the bar, like everybody's picture and dollar amounts next to them.
I get the fucking movie.
They're basically doing that here, so everybody knows how many we went down with.
All right. Well,
it is common knowledge.
Your common knowledge.
Not really, actually. Kalen has common knowledge, but he's relatively unknown. That's the whole.
Kalen is in fact relatively unknown.
Okay.
You, however, seem to be rubbing your little. You seem to be rubbing your little scrote all over town.
Oh yeah, and how so?
The rat is your scrote.
The rat is perched very nicely on my shoulder.
Yeah, you still rub him. Your rat looks like a ball sack.
All
Look
right.
at me.
Well, if you guys are ready, we'll see how this guy does. By the way, you're out front now.
Yay!
You guys on point. And down we
You
go.
guys,
I'm good with it. I'll be fine. No need to worry about me.
All right. Well, you pay a gold each to Durnan, and he lowers you down the 140 feet to the 40 by 40 room at the bottom of the well. 10-foot wide hall leads out from the southwest.
I
Alright,
honestly don't
Dipsy-
remember where the fuck we were going.
Dipsy Doodles. You know which way to go.
Let's see. Let me pull up my map.
Was it the goblin camp where we were trying to trace the rest of it out? Or are we going down to floor
I
2?
think we have,
We've done everything, I believe.
except for vampire area, but we're not gonna fuck with that.
Where's
Why?
the vampire?
I'm not a pussy.
North, the guy that we paid a toll to walk through his area without fighting him. A
Oh,
vampire that a level 5 party would probably die pretty easily to.
yeah. Okay. So,
So
floor
south.
2? Yeah, south.
Yeah. So south, I think we want to go south out of the octagon room through the skinny hallway and then east across there. And then, well, east and north through the little zigzaggy hallways, and then north again. Well, we could go south. We're aware of that secret passage.
Yes.
So we'll start with going west to the octagon room and see what we run into.
All right. And you have Zeal out in front?
Yep.
All right, Zeal. So, yeah, you follow that hall, turns to the west, eventually opening up into a 20-foot wide hall. Bas reliefs every, along the north and south walls, showing various fiendish figures. And eventually, at the west end of it, you can see a 20-foot wide set of stairs descending down.
Yep. Take the stairs.
So as you descend down, you enter into a 40-foot across octagonal room with many varied pillars throughout, and 3 other staircases one to the north, west, and south, all 10 feet wide, all ascending.
Should go south.
All right, we go to the southern set of stairs, and ascend to the top, where you can only goes 10 feet up, where you can see a 10-foot wide hall. Do you have dark vision?
I have Devil's Sight.
Ah. Okay, yeah, so you can see it. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, about 120 feet long, 10-foot wide hall before it turns to the west.
Follow it until it goes west.
Okay. Hey, follow down, turns to the west, goes 20 feet, turns to the south.
Keep following it.
All right, what's your passive perception?
11.
Okay. So you get to the south. Oops. And you can see it goes 15 feet before it would go to like a masonry dead end, but the masonry's been broken away. And beyond, you can see this 5-foot wide, small, rough stone passage.
Yeah. Follow that.
All right. Yeah, you follow that as it goes about 20 feet and kind of hoops into a U-turn. And as you come around that U-turn's corner, you come face to face with a rather large rat, which goes squeak, squeak.
These fuckers.
And you should roll initiative.
Okay. What? Oh.
All right, Hat. So, what do you do?
All right.
So the party was a little ways back from Zeal because you had him out in point. So about 10
Yeah.
feet ahead of you is that U-turn, and you saw Zeal walk around, and you heard squeak, squeak.
Oh. Well, I have a rat. I'm gonna send. I'm gonna give my rat the signal because I have his turn too. I'm gonna have him go to the corner and try to squeak back.
All right, he goes around a corner. Is he able to talk to you at all, this rat? Is he
Not a familiar.
is he
It's just a pet.
It's just a pet, not a like a. Okay, just making sure there's no special class stuff. All right, rat runs to the corner, looks around it, and then turns right around and comes right back to you, squeaking all the while in a much higher pitch squeak than you were hearing.
Okay, well, I'm gonna. How far is that? 50 feet?
10.
10? Oh, yeah. We'll just go up to the corner then.
Yeah, so you go up to the corner, and you're right behind Zeal, and on the other side of Zeal, you can see this rather large rat. And by rather large, I mean it's like the size of a terrier.
Oh.
It is a giant rat, which is probably why your normal sized rat kind of went, yeah, nope.
I gotcha. All right, well, bonus action Shillelagh smack it with a quarterstaff.
Okay, yeah. You kind of step into Zeal's space and swing. You hit the rat.
6 magical.
Yeah, the rat appears to be near death. Anything else?
Wait, Greg just ran. He didn't do anything, right?
Yeah, he only used movement.
Okay, can he? I'm telling Greg to bite its ass.
Yeah, and he's hiding. I rolled for his morale when he went around the corner and saw a rat, 5 times his size.
Greg, use is no time for you to be a pussy. Come on, Greg.
Problem is he knows
That's
rats.
my turn.
All right, Kalen.
Melts minute meters. No, I'm kidding.
Fireball.
just start nuking him. Can I see them from where I am or no?
No, it's 10 foot to like a hairpin turn.
Okay. Well, I'll go around that hairpin turn and squeeze past Zeal.
Well, there's Zeal and Hat, and then there's the rat. Yeah, there would be space there actually. Yeah.
Okay.
All I
So I
gotta do is punch it.
I can get the melee.
Yes.
I would like to shocking grasp.
All right, roll to hit.
Does it have metal armor?
No.
Thank God. Figured I'd ask as part of the spell.
Rat has metal armor.
As you miss the rat.
All right. And let's see. So now if I turned back from this position, since I'm kind of starting to go around the corner, I can still see out into the hallway where we started.
You'd have to go back to the other side of Zeal and Hat, And you would provoke an attack of opportunity, just so you know, doing that.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, so you can step back into the corner, like the crook of the hairpin turn.
Yep.
Does an 18 hit you?
Let me see. Yeah, he can bite me.
Okay. You take
waste a shield on a freaking mouth.
you take 4 points of piercing damage, and I need a con save.
All right. Is this versus poison?
No.
Okay, just checking.
It's the Rat King, and he just cast a magical spell on you.
Okay. Yeah, you get back into the crook. Anything else?
No, I'll just scoot back a little bit so that there's some space for who's left out with Varys.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. There's space. All right. Varys.
I walk up and I just want to get line of sight of it.
Yeah, you can walk up next to where Kalen is in the crook of the hairpin turn, and it's like 7 feet away on the other side of Hat and
Oh,
Zeal.
I want to shoot the fucking rat.
Okay. Well, roll to hit.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot, I guess, twice at it. I guess. D20 plus. I'm making attack with a ranged weapon. Normally I have +7 to dex, but I think I also have a +2 bonus to attack rolls. Yeah, so I have +9. Cool.
All right. That critically hits the rat.
Okay, and then I have 2 attacks. So do I have to roll that again?
Yes, you'd have to make each attack separately.
It's been a long time since we've been high enough to have 2 attack rolls.
That also hits the rat.
Okay, so I need 3 dice. Cool. So it's a 3d8.
It's gonna be really fucking big overkill here.
It's just 1 arrow. So happened to.
I think the second attack was a little bit unnecessary, don't you think?
Yeah, but I mean, I have 2 attacks. Might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. So you shoot the rat. The arrow passes clean through it.
Mm-hmm.
It then slumps over dead. The second arrow then passes clean through it, just kind of knocking the corpse over and rolling it like 10 feet back from the party.
Okay, cool.
Little blood splattering along the ground as it rolls, leaving a trail. And you guys are out of initiative.
Oh, thank God, guys. That was like 1,000 XP.
There's a reason I didn't use spell slots for that fight.
It would have been funny if that rat was a dragon.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Besides,
I
everyone
guess that
knows
would've
it's
been
the
funny.
squirrels in the dungeons you need to watch out for. That and ducks. Never pick up a
Mhm.
duck in a dungeon.
Or
God.
Really?
rabbits.
Foreshadowing a little bit.
That's what I was about to say.
Those damn ducks.
Oh, and there's the blood-sucking rabbits.
Yeah, it does make sense.
So, onward.
Onward.
All right, yeah. Ahead of you is that 5-foot wide, rough stone passage.
I believe it said Rough-Stone Passage? I do. I believe it's south and to the west.
Well, the passage goes to the northeast currently.
Where are we at?
I just posted a picture of the hairpin turn that you're in.
Oh. Yeah, we just keep going to the south.
Okay. So you follow that curve around to the east as it turns to the south. Eventually, it empties out after about 10 more feet past that curve into a 20-foot wide, 40-foot long room, north end of which
Under?
I'm sorry, I just realized my mic cut out. What did you guys last hear?
North end of which, and you died.
The north end of which has a ruined statue. To the south are two sets of doors, one to the west, one to the east. To the west, a closed single wooden door, and to the east, a pair of double wooden doors that stand ajar. A half-eaten corpse of a goblin sits face down in the middle of the room, the bottom half of which looks to have been chewed to the bone.
Let's go west. East. My bad. I keep saying west. East.
Okay.
We want to go east.
All right. Yeah. You walk to the open double doors. You can see that it goes to the corner of a 10-foot wide hall. You could go to the south, where you can see it goes 30 feet to a T intersection. That area illuminated with softly glowing globes and appears to be exceptionally clean down there. To the east, the hall goes 40 feet before turning to the north and appears to be of normal flagstone.
Y'all want some slime XP or do y'all want to go west? Fuck.
You're on
east.
point.
Let's go east.
Kalen told you where to go, but you don't have to go where Kalen told you. You're new. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we go to the east. The flagstone hall turns to the north, going 30 feet and turning to the east.
Keep going east.
Okay, we go to the east. There you can see that the hall, goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet before turning to the south. About 10 feet before it turns to the south, there is a small alcove to the north.
Let's go to the south.
Okay. You walk by the alcove. Glancing in there, you can see that the back of it is carved into a bas relief of a nude, heavy-set man playing a harp. As you ignore it and go to the corner, you can see it goes 20 feet to the south, turning to the east and ending at a closed wooden door. I'm sorry, in a jar open wooden door.
What is that jar doing in the door?
I ran out of buckets.
Nice.
Kick the jar, open the door.
The jar explodes.
Yay.
Yeah, you say yay now until he rolls damage.
I am.
Out pops a dragon.
Up. Wait,
Can somebody put a gaseous form dragon trap in here?
Can true polymorph only be animals, or can it be like objects too?
I believe it can do objects.
True polymorph is kind of the what's the fucking hide and seek game?
Oh god.
Prop hunt.
Yeah.
You can be whatever the fuck you want to be.
Yeah. So
You
after
wanna be a table?
going through that door, you can see the 10-foot wide hall. It goes to the south 20 feet, turns to the east, or goes north 70 feet, widening out into what looks to be a 20-foot hall headed east.
South headed east.
Okay. You head south. There, the hall, jogs 20 feet to the east and then heads south again to another 20 feet. There you can see a closed wooden door with several pieces of wood that have been kind of braced against the door and the floor, so forming like a triangle with the door and the floor, as if to hold it shut.
Let's go to the north then. Find our way
You don't want to
around
open
it.
the obviously secure door? No.
I kind of want to open the obviously secured door.
Well, fuck it. Let's open the obviously secured door under. Let's kick the door in, please.
Okay, well, if you're just going to kick it in, make a strength athletics check as you come up to it and you see that the hinges are on this side.
This I gotta see.
Okay. Yeah, you kick the door. You can hear clink, 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 like that clunking sound as all the wooden beam, like the 3 wooden beams have been stood up against the door to kind of prevent it from being opened, just fall to the ground from the fact you've kind of reduced their tension. And the door just kind of bounces off its frame and starts to swing open, a little dent where your foot had collided with it.
Mm-hmm.
As the door swings open, you can see a 30-foot wide room that goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet across. A floor-to-ceiling map is carved into the west wall, and in the middle of the room is a 10-foot square open pit with smoke emanating from it. You can also clearly see, as they are now staring at you, 7 goblins with milky white eyes and rotting flesh as they begin to shamble towards you.
Oh my god.
Roll initiative.
Zoblins.
Zoblin.
I don't
I'm
know.
guessing.
Gombies is pretty good.
I guess we're rolling initiative.
Yes.
What did you say?
Gobblies.
Ruffles? Gobblies?
Because they want to eat you.
Yeah.
All right, Hat.
Big scary bear.
No, he's just a rat.
Okay, turn into a big scary bear, and then how far are they from me?
So the closest one would be 10, 20, 30, 40 feet from you. As you guys roll back at that corner looking to the south, as Zeal tried to kick the door down.
Yeah, I think big scary bear has only 30 feet of movement. Hold on. No, he does. He has 40 feet. Okay, well, big scary bear gonna go run up and bite one of them.
Okay, you run up and try to bite one of the zombies. Roll to hit. Sorry, Zoblins. All right, that is 2 hits. The Zoblin is destroyed as you just run up to it and begin ripping it apart. Body bits go flying everywhere. It is very, very dead.
Excellent. That's it.
You said there's a pit under?
Yes, in the middle of the room, there is an open pit with smoke emanating from it.
So, like B3?
Say again?
Like ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So B3.
Yes.
Middle.
Yeah, it's the center of the room. Varys?
Yep.
Your turn.
How many fucking goblins can I pierce at once?
I don't know. How are you piercing them that I could actually answer that?
Say I'm using piercing arrow.
So it's a 5-foot line.
Yeah.
You could get 3 of them. and the bear.
Damn it.
The bear ran in, so
Yeah,
he's like
okay.
just inside the door. So pretty much, unless you move in and get closer into melee than the bear is, you're going to hit the bear from in the back area.
Bear can take it.
Okay, bear can take it. I'm doing it.
All right, yeah, you shoot to the south to pierce the bear and 3 of the zoblins.
Let me double check. Yeah, so that's just straight damage. So it's but I'm shooting 2 arrows, or do I just do 1 arrow? How does that work if I have 2 attacks? Because isn't if I shoot 2 arrows with piercing, it's both of my attacks. My piercing arrow, or like my.
Right. So yeah, this would be 2 separate attacks,
Okay.
each one, and let's see. Each creature in that line must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yee.
And if they fail, they take damages if hit by the arrow plus an extra d6. On a save, it is halved.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll just shoot
All right, Dex.
2.
Bear Dex. Bear Dex is shit.
He's a bear.
And you said you're shooting twice?
I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Okay, so 2 dex saves from the bear.
Yep. You
What's
got 2
saving?
chances. You pass. You pass again.
What's the DC?
13.
Okay. Yeah, so it looks like one of the zombies passed the first time, and then they all failed the second time. Go ahead and roll your damage. So it'd be a normal arrow damage plus a d6.
Yep. So
And then you like roll it twice, and then you have both attacks.
2d8 plus 4 plus 2d6, right? Plus that's the piercing.
Roll them separately. Like do the RR with 2 and then an attack. It makes it easier for everyone to compute the halved damage.
Yeah. So that. Oh, fuck. I fucked that up.
2 iterations, yep. You have to put a 2 in between the R and the 2. So R space 2 space 2d8.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You have to specify how many times you want it to repeat the roll in that first bit. So RR space.
Okay.
Yep.
Exactly.
And then I need my piercing damage, my 2d6. Right. I'm pretty sure there's not any modifiers plus that. Okay, yeah, it's just plus 2d6. Cool. Ba bang. Ba boom.
Oh, it's supposed to be plus 3.
Do you roll damage?
Yeah, he rolled damage. His damage,
Why didn't it pop up for me?
he should be above the 2 d20s I just rolled. 2 2d8s and 2 2d6s.
Oh, the 16, 11, so 8 and 6.
That first one that
Where do you get 2d6 from?
that's the piercing.
Piercing arrow is 1d6.
Right, but there's 2 arrows, both having piercing.
Right, so it'd be
Each
2 1d6.
each arrow does it once.
Right, isn't that? Oh, you're right.
So we'll just use the first 2 and 4.
Okay.
All right, well, so the one that looks like it resisted that first arrow, it's still up though. It's looking to be pretty badly damaged. The other 2 that were in that line were destroyed by those arrows.
Great. And then
6,
What's it?
14, 20. 20 HP for the bear.
God.
Anything else, Varys?
Nope, that's it.
Zeal?
Hi. Oh God. Let's run in there and start swinging great axe. Awesome.
Okay.
Nice. Do I get extra attack yet? I'll make it reckless.
Okay. A
Nice.
13 does hit.
It does? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, you hit the. I assume you're going for the near dead Zoblin.
Yeah, whichever one is either near death or closest to me or up
Sure.
still.
Yeah, there's 4 that are up, one of which is near death.
Nice.
All right, let's see here. So you run up to him, hit him with your axe, and split him in twain. The body falls to the ground, unmoving. Anything else?
That is it.
All right, the Zoblin's turn. Well, let's see. You're closest to those 2 Zeal, so those 2 are going to come for you. 2 of them run up to you. Do these hit? 19, 22?
Yep. Gem Dragon, please.
Hang on. So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're. So what's that again for Gem Dragon?
The gem. As a reaction, when I take damage from a creature that is within 10 feet, I can have it take 2d8 force damage and push it up 10 feet away.
Okay. Yeah, you could absolutely hit one of the zombie Zoblins with that. Go ahead and roll the damage.
I love Gem Dragon.
And you're pushing him 10 feet away?
Yes.
Did you want him to go in the pit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah,
Thank you for answering that question.
so you bloody the Zoblin as he goes careening into the pit.
Nice.
There is a flash of yellow light now emanating from the pit, smoke beginning to waft out more thickly.
It does have to succeed a strength or fail a strength save.
Oh, okay. Well,
DC 8 plus Pof Bone plus chosen ability score modifier.
yeah. So what's your actual DC then?
So that would be 8 plus. Where's my proficiency bonus? 3, so 12.
11.
Yeah, you already 11. So yeah, it's already failed.
What skill are you using for your mod?
Charisma, which is +1, so it'd be what, 13?
12.
No, 12.
It'd be 12. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, he fails, gets chucked into the pit. Flash of yellow light, like a merrily burning bonfire. Smoke begins to more thickly waft out of the pit. Anything else?
Sweet. Oh, that's it.
All right. And then the last one ends up running up to the bear and takes a swing at the bear. Does a 14 hit the bear?
Yes. Also Gem Dragon.
Okay. Well, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep. Strength save, please.
Yeah, he failed. Would you also like to knock him into the pit?
Please.
Okay. Roll
I
damage.
want to see how this goes. 9 force.
Yeah, you do some damage to him as he goes careening into the pit, which glows even brighter as a thick smoke begins wafting out even more thickly. It is now beginning to get harder to see in the room. The smoke is so thick. Anything else? Oh wait, nope, that was this. So their turn. All right, Kalen.
What's still up?
There is one Zoblin still up next to Zeal.
All right. We'll just Ray of Frost.
Okay. Roll to hit. You hit.
And minus 10. And that's it.
All right. So that bloodies Zoblin. And you guys notice that the Zoblins that are on the floor begin to stir and stand up. You can currently see that there is the bloodied one, and the ones you'd previously destroyed, those 4, are now standing again.
So they have to go into the pit. Okay.
Hat?
Uh,
There are 2 in
ones-
melee with you.
yeah. Can I just like plow them into the pit?
Yes, you can take the shove action to shove one into the pit. It is a contested strength athletics check against the Zoblin.
What about so did the one that I ripped apart? He obviously did not come back to life.
Yes, he did. He knit himself back together and stood up.
Oh. Yeah, so I just want strength athletics is what it is.
Yep. Versus its strength athletics. You have to beat a 6.
As long as I don't get anything less than a 3.
All right, yeah, you shove it into the pit. The light now glaring bright yellow, smoke billowing out.
Since I technically get a bite and a claw, can I shove him again?
Yes, a shove only replaces one attack. You could
I'll shove
definitely
the
try to
other one.
shove the other one. You have to beat a 2.
Well, I already did.
So you shove it into the pit. You know, the light gets ever brighter, the smoke gets ever thicker. The room is now heavily obscured and difficult to breathe in.
Hmm. Okay, well I don't like that.
How big's this pit?
10 by 10 on the floor. You don't know how deep it goes. No one's gone over there to inspect it.
Well, I'm at the edge of the pit. Can I take a look?
No, you're like 10 feet away from the pit.
I shoved something 10 feet away.
As a bear? Absolutely.
That makes sense.
Okay, all right. I'll play your game.
Like, you can just walk, you have movement. You can just walk over there.
I could walk over there. Yeah, let me walk over there.
All right, yeah, you walk over there. That pit, you can see is about 30 feet deep. And at the bottom, you can see what appears to be a pile of bones that are just giving off the smoke, light, and heat, though you see no flames.
Okay, are we still in initiative?
Yes, there are still Zoblins around. I was just telling you what you saw when you looked into the pit. It is still your turn. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I have used my 2 actions to shove 2 Zoblins, so I'm done.
All right. Varus.
Yeah, I'll just I guess shove the other one in there, I guess.
All right, so you run up to one of the remaining 3, choking on the smoke. Go ahead and make a strength athletics check.
Oh, great. This is not where I do well.
It stands fast.
Okay. Then can I hit it with a sword?
Do you normally have 2 attacks?
I do.
Then yes, because the shove is only 1 attack.
Okay. Would technically hitting it with the blunt side of the sword or be considered like trying to push it back in a sense be also
No.
a weapon attack? Damn. Alright, I'm just gonna do these. Because anything strength is not going. I'm not a very strengthy character. 20 minus, I think it's dex, yeah. So it's plus 6. Oh, plus 7, sorry. She's chugging. Okay.
That hits the Zoblin.
Okay. Now that I can do this, I'll show you why I'm doing this here in a second.
Alright, yeah, that does some damage to the Zoblin.
Okay, didn't cut down. And then I like to
Nope.
use my mobile feet and just back up.
Yeah, you can absolutely back up.
Cool. Just, yeah. That's it.
Okay. Zeal. There is a Zoblin next to you.
All right, let's go. I want to try this out. Let's do rage.
Okay. You get
Divine
angry.
Fury. Let's use my Divine Fury and smack a bitch with my Great Axe.
Okay, well, roll to hit if you're attacking him.
I'm gonna make it reckless so I can hopefully guarantee it. Nice.
That hits.
All right. Takes an extra 1d6 plus 1.
Radiant damage will work on.
Mm-hmm. I also get plus 2, so it'd be plus 7. Radiant damage as the d6 and
Mhm.
so that's
Yep.
like 3 radiant damage total.
So you hit the Zoblin, which crumples to the ground dead.
Okay. It was already dead, but yeah.
Well, it is now re-dead. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Zoblins. Well, that one that Varus hit is going to chase after you, Varus, and then it's going to try to hit you.
Good luck.
Does a 22 hit you?
Fuck, that's impressive.
All right, he smacks you for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And the other one is going to move and engage the bear. And miss.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Kalen?
So I can't see too well no more, eh?
No, it is now heavily obscured. You can't really see into the room from the outside.
All right. But I still hear fighting, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll take a deep breath and head into the room, holding my breath.
Okay. Yeah, you head into the room. I mean, you can tell that there's a Zoblin fighting the bear. Right as you come in, off to your left in the northeastern corner is Varus fighting another Zoblin, and down to the southwest is Zeal fighting Zeal standing over a dead Zoblin. Pit in the center of the room, glowing blindingly white, making it hard to even look in that direction, and this thick, cloying smoke just billowing out of it.
All right. Can I position myself with 25 feet of movement somewhere that I could lightning lure? So 15 feet reach across the pit to pull them into the pit with lightning lure? Like working kitty corner, kind of.
Yeah, I'm just yeah. If you run over to, if you run past the one at the bear, and down to where Zeal is, you would be able to attempt to lightning lure the one by Varus to walk into the pit.
Okay. But I would have to go past zombies to do that.
Yes, the one by the bear would get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. The spot that I would need to go to lightning lure, I can see and make out, correct?
Yes, the fog isn't like it's not a fog. The smoke is not like 100% density yet, so there are times when you can see like a spot clearly, but not consistently, not enough to aim well.
Okay. Well, it's enough that I can see, so Misty step over to there then, avoid the opportunity attack.
Sure.
And then lightning lure.
Okay, so let's make a strength save.
Yes. Tarts succeed on a strength save. That's my DC, so they succeed.
Okay.
Which means nothing happens.
Unfortunate. Anything else?
No, I'll just maintain my position.
All right. Well, as you finish your turn, the Zoblin that was dead next to you and Zeal reknits and stands up.
Okay, so radiate doesn't work. Cool.
Hat, it is your turn.
Well, there's one near me, right?
Yes. There's one in melee with you.
All right, so then I just want to push him into the fucking pit.
Okay, make a strength athletics check then. He manages to not get shoved into the pit.
And I laugh at him and bear and push him again.
All right. Disconcerting, this large bear just laughing while shoving the Zoblin into the pit. The smoke further increases. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Varus, there is also a Zoblin in melee with you.
Okay. Damn it. I'm really not good at pushing shit.
It's also, now because you ran and it followed, it's actually far enough away where you'd have to shove it a couple of times to get in the pit.
Yeah. So best thing I'm gonna do is just knock it down so it doesn't do anything. So I'm just gonna. Is it in melee with me?
Yes.
Fuck.
What do you do?
I'm gonna try and Sparta kick it back.
Okay. Strength athletics check then.
God.
You must beat an 18.
I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, you just kind of kick him in the chest. He just kind of wobbles a little bit like one of those weighted dolls and just stands there.
Okay. I'm going to slash it with a sword again.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
That hits.
Okay, great. Why do I always forget? 'Cause I don't use it enough, probably.
Well, that bloodies him.
Okay, great. And I'd like to take the mobile feed again, and I'd like to hop out of that bitch.
Okay.
Back up a little bit more. Where am I going?
You actually wouldn't be able to back up. You'd be just going south along the eastern wall of the room.
Okay, where can I see where there's not a whole lot of smoke?
You can't. There is no such
Okay.
space visible from your location.
Great. I'm just going to go to the side then for how far I can go.
Right, you're trying to get away from the zombie.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You only have 30 feet movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you move that 30 feet, no problem. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Zeal, that
I'm looking at this thing.
that Zoblin stood back up. Zeal, are you here?
I was muted. I want to pick it up and throw it in the pit.
All right, strength athletics check.
Wait. I'm a Spartan kick it into the pit.
All right, still a strength athletics check.
Stealing my shit.
Must be to 9. All right. Yeah, you just Sparta kick him. And being this little, Zoblin, he just kind of goes arcing and lands in the pit. Burst of smoke. The light, it is now, hurting your eyes. It is so bright in here. There's only one Zoblin left in the room. Anything else, Zeal?
No.
All right. Well, that Zoblin's going to chase after Varus. And he's going to try and hit him. Is a 5. All right. Kalen?
So the one that I was trying to lightning lure ran away.
No. No. So you're in the southwest corner of the room, right? You were looking at the northeast corner across the pit trying to lure him in. Varus and the Goblin are now basically directly east of the pit. So if you were to go north a bit, so you were directly west of the pit, you could reattempt your lightning lure.
Hey, we'll do that then.
Okay. So it is. Make a strength save.
Yep.
17. It's always the last one, right?
Why are these zombies so strong? Alright, that's it for me.
Because it hasn't yet picked up Varus to chuck him in the pit.
Yeah. I keep playing
Alright.
Ring Around the Rosie with it.
All right. Hat, it is your turn. And at the start of your turn, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw versus poison. The smoke is that thick.
Ooh.
I want to have a gust.
You take 1 point of poison damage and gain the poisoned condition. What would you like to do on your turn?
Does that carry over if I'm still a bear?
Yes. It would get you the HP back, but you would still be poisoned. At least I'm pretty sure wild shape doesn't affect conditions, does it, right?
I don't think so. I think you're right. So, what do I want to do here? I want to stop. I think I want to stop being a bear.
Okay.
And can I cast Detect Magic towards the pit?
Yes. The pit is emanating 2 auras, one of necromancy, the other of transmutation.
Oh, shit.
Ah, it's the pit that's keeping them alive.
Well, yes.
Interesting.
I might be wrong about the transmutation.
Anything else on your turn, Hat? Detect magic is an
Um,
action.
Can I? How much? I mean, how far till I get out of the room here?
Well, you would know that the door to the room is about 10 feet behind you.
Okay. Turn around and try to go that way.
All right, yeah, you move. While the smoke is still cloying and thick out in the hall, because it's been spilling out of this room the whole time, it is not as bad. It's like a couple of corpses less than it was in the room in terms of how thick it is out here.
I see. Okay, well that's it for me.
All right, Varys. At the start of your turn, I need a con save versus poison.
Aha.
You take 4 points of poison damage and gain the poisoned condition.
Okay. How many zombies are left?
There is one Zoblin left in the room. He is in melee with you.
Why does it have to be this one?
Because there's always that last one that just doesn't die.
I'm gonna hit it twice with the fucking short sword.
All right, roll to hit.
We're killing this stupid. D20 plus, and I think it's 6. Boom.
Hazel. Hazel.
Those both hit.
Those both hit. Okay.
Oh, wait. Make another attack at disadvantage. You have disadvantage on attack rolls because of the poison condition. So we'll use that as your first attack. So it was a 9. Just make another 1 attack roll at disadvantage. Sorry.
You're right. You're right.
Ah, well, I guess that attack missed. So 1 hit.
Okay. D6. Oh, good job, me.
Well, it is looking to be near death now.
Okay, mobile feet, go towards the door. Go back to where I came from. Where's the door?
All right. The door is to the northwest of you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know where the pit is, so you can avoid it despite being relatively blind.
I was hoping I don't just accidentally fall into the pit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is you saw it before it got real thick in here, so you have a good idea of where it is, and you can avoid it trivially.
Okay.
Some
sight, and then...
Yeah. Well, you don't actually see it, but you know where it is, so you can just kind of run away from that general location to the door, and you can get there.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
All I can do.
All right. Zeal.
Yes. Hold on.
At the start of your turn, I need a con save versus poison. You take 4 points of poison damage and gain the poisoned condition.
Okay, let's go find this last zombie and throw him in the pit.
Okay, I mean, you know generally where he is. You have the movement to get over there. Make a strength athletics check. You are at disadvantage because of the poison. To throw him into the pit. You must beat a 12. Okay, well, no space between the bang and the R. And at disadvantage, it would be... Okay, well, that's the lowest you could possibly have.
I have advantage because I'm raged.
Ah! Okay, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yep.
Well, still, unfortunately, an 8 fails.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right. The Zoblin is going to, it's going to try and hit you, Zeal.
Uh-huh.
Does a 16 hit you?
Yep.
So you take 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Doom Dragon, please.
Okay. So I
Fail.
think, yeah. So I'll go ahead and roll a damage as it is flung into the pit. There is a flash of bright white light that fills the room, followed by the sound of a strong wind as you feel and can see the smoke being sucked down into the pit. I need strength saving throws because of the wind from Kalen and Zeal.
Still poisoned, right?
Poison does not affect saves, only ability checks and attack rolls.
Guidance?
Nope, this is a saving throw. Too late.
Sorry.
Since I'm raged, do I still have advantage on strength saving throws?
You would still be enraged. I don't know if that gives you advantage on strength saves, but if it does, you have it.
Advantage on strength check / saves. Okay.
Yep, so there you go. I also need one from Kalen.
Yeah, I'm seeing what bullshit I can pull out of my ass.
Like
1
I just
second.
did.
Yeah, mine's not so straightforward. No, I really don't have any bullshit I can use reaction-wise.
Well, Zeal, you hold fast despite the wind whipping around you, sucking the smoke down into the pit. As you see Kalen going ass over tea kettle, and goes flying into the pit with the smoke. Kalen? You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage from the fall down this 30-foot deep pit.
Mm.
And as the smoke clears, you find yourself at the bottom of a 10-foot by 10-foot flagstone pit, 30 feet down. There is a single, almost luminescent skull, pure white, sitting on the floor in front of you.
Cool.
Well, I get near.
You guys are out of
Feel or
initiative, by the
look-
way.
Does it feel or look magical? Not touching it, but like, getting close to it. Does it have an aura?
Without touching it, and without something like detect magic, you have no idea.
Okay. But like, yeah, it's not like glowing magic-y. There is no like easy to tell visual
Well,
aura of magic.
I had scanned detect magic, so I feel like you would kind of have some idea, right?
Well,
I can't see what your detect magic tells you.
Yeah, you still have detect magic up, but that's what Kalen sees like as the smoke clears. He's the only one that sees this. It is not emanating light. It is just like of the purest white you've ever seen. So it's up to you whether you think it's magical or not.
I touch it.
Okay. You touch it. It is definitely magical. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Not ideal.
I'm sorry, not wisdom, charisma.
That's much better. Okay. I was gonna say wisdom's my other dump stat. Charisma's one of my base stats, though. So.
All right. Yeah, you kind of feel a flash, Kalen, like something large and malevolent was looking at you. As you hold what you can now, despite having no reason to know why you know this, you know that you are holding an empowered, holy symbol of Merkel, the god of death.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll put that in the pack for now. Wait for the smoke to clear and somebody to throw a rope down. Because I sure as fuck ain't gonna get a rope all
Yeah, the
way
poison
down.
condition only lasts like a minute, and then it ends. It was essentially just for that combat.
Jake.
All right, roll rope.
All right, yeah, throw some rope down there.
I climb the rope. Or I guess I tie the rope to me and have somebody actually with strength pull me up.
I pull him up.
Okay, you easily hoist him up.
Go fishing for Kalen. Alright, well that wasn't fun. It's a long way down. I recommend not taking that route. Anyway, Kalen will kind of pull out the map that was given to him. Kind of flipping it around. So in the south of this room, there should be a door.
All right. I'll head to the south of the room, start looking for the door.
All right, make an investigation check with advantage since you have some foreknowledge about this.
Hmm.
Do you want me to find the door?
Mhm.
I feel like this is gonna go well.
Mm.
Did you dump int?
Mm.
I can tell by his little giggles.
Oh, it actually went pretty well.
He finds the Tomb of Annihilation door.
Yeah, you're able to find the outline of the door and are able to get it wrenched open, revealing a 10-foot wide, curving, dusty hallway leading south.
Let's
Go south.
All
for your
right.
information, Ruffles, I dumped int and wisdom.
Why not charisma?
Paladin.
Oh, fair. Why not dex?
Armor class.
Your light armor?
Unarmored.
Oh, unarmored. I always forget about that one. All right. Well, onward.
Self.
Okay. So you go to the south. There you can see the 10-foot wide hall ends in a dead end. And to the east, to the left, as you come down there, you can see the obvious mechanisms for releasing a secret door that would open up out of this hallway.
Play with the obvious mechanisms till the door opens.
Okay. Yeah, you open it, which reveals a large chamber. Go ahead.
Oh, I wasn't trying to say anything. I'm sorry.
Ah.
I tried to get it muted in time.
So yeah, you fling it open, revealing a large chamber lit with several candelabras made out of what appears to be small humanoid bones. Towards the center of the room, you can see a figure in tattered black robes and sallow, pale skin, and the ears of an elf, using his hands like an orchestra, directing bones to form what appears to be a large chair made out of bones. The scent of death and decay wafts into the hall. His back is to you, and he does not appear to have noticed you yet.
Sneak attack?
No.
And then how do we do that?
He couldn't be. He could be not a bad person.
He is directing
Pale
bones.
elf making a chair out of fucking bones. Yeah, he's a good guy.
He's gonna be your best friend.
Maybe he's the god of death.
I don't think Merkel was a elf.
You
That
know
is
that?
information you guys are unaware of. You have no idea why that would be important to you right now.
Under, I'd like to make a history check. Was Merkel an elf?
No, you don't know.
We don't
You don't
know
have
about the
Merkel to
skull.
reference. That was from me touching the skull, which I didn't share with anybody.
Oh, that's right. Do we
I
know
was
he's an elf?
saying that. No, we don't, because we got there after he had picked it up and pocketed it.
Well, so guys, do we talk to Scary Death Man or?
Why would
I
we
look
talk
at-
to an elf?
I look at Kaylin like, friend of y'all?
Kalen is not friend with Drow. Kalen hates the Drow.
I thought Drow were darker than that.
No, the Drow are called Dark Elves, but they're not actually like tan or dark skinned. They're pale skinned because they live underground.
Actually, they're purple skinned.
No.
They have a deep violet coloring.
See? Thank you, God.
It's up to you. You're on point.
Um,
I can't
I-
see what you can see.
I said sneak attack the elf.
Alright, sneak attack the elf. I don't give a shit.
All right, Under,
All
I
right.
want to sneak attack the elf.
All right, well, roll initiative then.
Wait, are you part rogue?
No.
Oh.
okay.
Hey, rogue barbarians slap actually if you build them right.
Washbuckler rogue.
Mhm.
Kalen, Varus, initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. I just figured we were letting him do it and then we'd join in.
Yeah.
I want the initiative first.
Yeah, you're good.
I guess we're gonna kill the creepy death man.
All right, so what we're going to do is, since you guys were letting the Zeal, basically you were just doing nothing on your turns. So Zeal, it is your turn. What do you do?
Walk up behind the creepy drow man.
Okay.
And divine smite him.
Okay. Yeah, you charge in there and divine smite him. Roll to hit.
Can I get angry about it first?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very
Uh,
quiet, really good.
This will be a reckless attack. 2d
I love Zealot.
20
Favorite barbarian.
k8 1. Mm.
That does not hit him. It looks like his body is protected by a field of magical energy, which provides him with additional armor.
Yay, mage armor.
Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Varus.
Yeah. Well, we're doing this. We're doing this. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. You get to the corner. You can see him. 30 feet away. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wait, sorry. He's 35 feet away.
Bing.
2 hits.
Oh, haha. I don't have any like shots, so this is gonna stink. A D8. It's 4. Hey, is that modifier like the one that says like D8 plus 4 for the bow? Would I double that too since 2 shots, or the 4 stays as 4?
Each shot is 2d8 plus 4.
So it's 8. Okay, good. Just wondering. Ooh, nice. Double 13s.
No, you still did that wrong.
Yeah, you still did that wrong.
What?
Each shot is plus 4.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should be doubling.
That's fine.
You know, if you have 2
can-
attacks,
we
2
can work
hits,
with
yeah,
this.
it's just subtract
Yeah,
4. It's not
just-
that hard.
Just subtract 4.
But yeah, so how you would roll that if you want to just bulk roll the damage, that would be 2d8 plus 8.
Right.
Yeah, as
Or
you're,
if you wanted to split the attacks into separate damage rolls, then you would do what you did plus 4.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, in the edge cases when like stuff like heavy armor comes up and it's easier for people.
all right. So yeah, your arrows sing out, striking him. He is injured by that. Kalen, anything?
Yeah, let's move you up and say hello. And I'll open up with the Circlet of Blasting, Scorching Ray, 3 attacks.
Okay. Two hits.
Ooh, spicy.
That bloodies him. Anything else?
Yeah, whatever I can get with 25 feet, I want to move as close as I can.
All right, that puts you 10 feet away from him.
Yep.
Inside the well-lit room with all the bones. Hat.
Let's see what we can fucking do here. Cold, lightning, thunder. I'm going to cast acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder damage. No, he's bloodied. I'm just gonna bonus action big angry bear 2 attacks.
Okay, yeah, you run in there, turning into a bear. Make your attacks.
Sorry, I was just making sure I got that right. Ooh, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah, neither of those hit.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Well, I'm just gonna sit there awkwardly like a bear.
All right, his turn. Yeah, he doesn't like this. People running into melee. You interrupted him while he was building his, skull throne. There's a bunch of bones around him, so he's just gonna upcast animate objects and use the magic shotgun against Zeal.
Cool.
Actually,
Shotgun.
no, the bear is probably more of a threat. He's gonna shoot the bear with it. Is
Zeal
he-
missed. The bear missed.
He's gonna
Which was
animate.
the bigger threat.
He's going to animate 12 bones to then attack you, Hat.
The 12 attacks.
Animate object is a normally 10 objects, but if you upcast it, you get 2 more objects per level. So you cast it at 6th level and gets 12 objects out of it. Each one can make an attack.
Mm.
What's your AC as a bear?
AC as a bear is 11.
Okay.
So
Oh, two
almost
misses.
all of them hit, yeah.
So 2 miss.
Yeah, 2 missed. So 10 hits. With 1 being a crit.
I'm curious. This is
Still
gonna
11
be
hits.
interesting.
Jesus.
So total of 68 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so I am no longer a bear. That fucking hurt. And
Yeah.
I am still up.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that you're still up. So he's going to turn and flee to the northeast, which will provoke attacks of opportunity from Hat and Zeal.
The bears just opportunity attack. I don't
You're
get the
gonna-
multi attack.
I thought you said you weren't a bear anymore.
Oh yeah, I'm not a bear anymore.
Yeah, so just whatever melee you can do as a reaction.
And Zeal, you hit. Hat does not.
Yeah, I figured.
Me plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 8 plus 7. The extra d6 is radiant damage because I get it on my first hit against whatever.
Okay. Yeah, he's starting to look pretty badly hurt. He does keep concentration up, though, as he runs to the northeast hallway out of this room.
He's out of the room.
Well, he ran 30 feet. It's a 60-foot room. He was in the middle. He ran to that corner that gets him. Basically, the only person who loses line of sight is Varys. Just because Varys is so far back.
Yeah.
Zeal. It is now your turn again. He's 30 feet away from you.
Track him down and hit him. Reckless him again.
Okay. Yeah, you run after him. Roll to hit.
Hells yeah.
That hits.
Uh,
How does Minecraft play through your mic so loud? I don't understand how you could do that.
What does it?
Yes, you're placing stone.
Sorry.
18.
Damn, dude, max 12? That's crazy.
All right. Yeah, he looks to be near death, but he manages to keep those bones still floating there. Anything else?
No, that's it. That's it.
All right. Varys.
Yeah, where can I? How far can I get in the line of sight? Just line of sight.
Yeah, so if you move 30 feet forward to basically where Had is and where Zeal used to be, just in front of Kalen, you'd have line of sight on his fleeing back.
Excellent. I am doing that and launching 2 arrow shots.
All right, roll to hit.
Got it. Two d20 plus 9. Pew!
Those both hit.
Jeez. So 2d20. I'm not d20. Sorry, d8. Plus 8. Yeah.
All right, yeah, your arrows strike him as he falls, the bones clattering to the ground.
Cool.
And you guys are out of initiative.
Loot his ass.
Yay!
I'd rather loot his pockets, but to each their own.
I want.
Oh, that's a pocket.
Can I make him a flesh puppet?
How do you plan to make him a flesh puppet?
Are you
Shove
sure?
my hand up his ass and make him talk.
Don't think your hand's long enough.
Aren't you a
Okay.
barbarian of, like, God?
Eh.
Lawful good doesn't mean you gotta be nice about it.
Well, you don't
Mhm.
want good either. I mean, technically, you're just cursed to fight forever. So, at least you keep coming back to life. As long as, you know.
All right. Yeah, you guys are out of initiative. Let me update the maps to show where you guys are.
Snipe that motherfucker.
Loot body.
Yeah, one sec.
Glad to have an archer on the team.
That's great.
Can we please take a long rest? Now that we have someone who absolutely got destroyed. Who got gangbanged by a bunch of bones.
All right, yeah. So he was
Okay.
looked like he was turning this into some type of like bony throne room, with a set of stairs leading down to the west, halls leading off in other directions. He died in that northeast hallway. And who's looting him?
Me.
All right, Zeal. So you start going through. Me and some tattered robes, a
Mhm.
wizard's component pouch, which besides
Mhm.
the usual bits also contains a glass vial, which looks to contain crushed black pearl, and you would estimate it to be worth 500 gold pieces.
Excellent.
He also had a small dagger, with the hilt also being engraved in the shape of a skull. Like think like those stick shifts that have like a skull on the top. Like that's what sorry, not the hilt, the pommel of the dagger has.
Component pouch. Skull.
A dagger that has a pommel shaped like a skull.
Okay.
Dagger.
Can I
Crushed
just-
black stone worth.
Black pearl, worth 500 gold.
Can I just investigate the room and see if there's anything else in here?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check. You start poking through the bone candelabras, the bone throne. So, one thing you do notice is that the throne isn't complete, and as you're poking around it, you can actually see that the base of it, like below where you would be sitting, is hollow, and you can see what appears to be a wooden chest inside of it.
Oh, okay. Can I pull that chest out?
Yeah. Being unfinished, it's pretty relatively easy to just snap the bones and just break the throne apart to get at the chest, if that's what you want to do.
Yep. And then
Okay.
I'd like to open the chest, because if you hit it, it's not trapped. Would need to hide.
Whoa.
Oh, they're so cute when they're new.
Okay, so you open the chest.
Yeah.
Which there's then a bright flash of flame and smoke, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's not a problem. I can do these.
Against fireball.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I can do these.
As the flames briefly engulf you, dealing 24 points of fire damage.
I am totally fine still. Hurt. Really hurt. But I'm totally fine.
And that is a baby fireball.
Mhm. As the
I
smoke
wish you could.
As
Go
the
ahead.
smoke clears, you can see inside the chest is a bunch of ash, broken glass, and a small pile of electrum coins.
Cool. I'll just take the coins.
There's
Cast
what?
Fireball on the Electrum.
Each of the electrum is graven with the obverse having a skull and the reverse having a glyph on them. The same glyph on each of them. Do you, by any chance, speak Celestial?
No.
Okay, but it is easily identified as being a in Celestial.
Cool.
Yeah,
So
and it's 500. Or sorry, it's 900 electrum pieces.
I'll take it.
What else was in there?
Ash and broken glass.
Oh.
Who the fuck hides a chest? Traps the chest. If you're gonna hide it, what's the point of trapping it?
Making sure that.
In case somebody finds the hiding spot.
There is a concept known as defense in depth.
Well, anyway. I'm hurt. So anyone else wanna? I'm just gonna second wind. How about that?
I could sit
wanna-
for at least an hour.
I want to sleep on the skull throne.
He broke it.
I broke it.
Oh.
I'm just gonna use second wind before we take a rest. I'm gonna get back anyway.
Necrotic breath beam.
I'm healthier now.
Oh shit! I can fly.
Can you really?
Yeah, for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, gym flight from 5th level. I can manifest spectral wings as a bonus action
Okay.
once per long rest.
So are we doing a long rest or a short rest?
Why would we do a long rest? We just got here.
Yeah, you've only
Yeah.
been in the dungeon for about 2 hours. You cannot benefit from a long rest for at least another 6.
Oh, okay. Well then, let's go ahead and do a short rest so I can get all my arcane shots back. I don't care. I get all my stuff back after a short rest.
I could really use a short rest. Just sit around for an hour because I need health.
Don't we have potions? still?
Alright. So you guys begin sitting around. Does anybody have a passive perception above 16?
No.
I'd
No.
say yes, 17.
Ah, excellent. You can hear what sounds like a sack being dragged across stone coming from the north.
Ears up, eyes up, boys.
Yeah, it's like 10 minutes pass. You still hear like the occasional like shuffling of like a sack being dragged across stone. It doesn't sound like it's getting any closer.
Somebody
All
tie a
right.
bag to the ceiling fan.
Do you do
The
anything?
old bag and a ceiling fan. If it doesn't sound like it's getting closer, I'm not about to oblige it.
Okay. Well, you
Doesn't
keep
spring
hearing
sugar.
that sound, but the hour passes otherwise uneventfully, and you have
Nice.
taken a short rest.
This.
Fucking overkill. I was expecting to roll average, but you know when you expect it to roll average, it just does that to you. When you expect it to roll high, it doesn't, and when you expect it to roll low, it always does. Five hit points I wasted right there.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
I mean, I'm here with D6 and I roll better than all of you.
Plenty
That's
of hit points.
insane.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think the only downside of this build is the hit dice being D6s.
All right, I'm
Mhm.
back to full.
I gotta pee.
My hit dice was D10.
Varys, you're in charge until I get back.
But
Okay.
how much HP do you have, Varys?
Only like total, like max.
Mhm.
39.
I have 57.
Oh, that's
I'm a sorcerer. Yeah, that's the meme of this build. It's an HP soak.
Oh, I see. But with a shield, they have a 20 armor class.
With reaction shield, I have an 18 armor class.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, with reaction shield, I have a 19 armor class.
Oh. Still beat you in armor class.
Yeah, but
You still
for
have
every
way
one of
more
those
health
hits
than
that
me.
hit me instead of you, I probably would be fine.
Yeah. Okay, got my shots back.
All right. Well, I guess we go check out the bag
Investigate the
drag.
bag. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shove Varys out front.
I'll take up front.
All right. So you're going to the north hallway where you heard the sound coming from?
Yes, I'd like to do it relatively stealthily.
Okay. Well, as you approach that first opening to the east, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
Yerp. What is my stealth? See what that is. I see.
All right. As you approach the opening, you silently kind of glance in there. You can see that it's a 20-foot wide, 2, 4, 6, about 120-foot long chamber. To the north, you can see that it's illuminated from somewhere around the corner to the east with a dull red color, similar to that of low fire or embers. Across from you to the east is also a closed wooden door. And against the eastern wall, stacked like cordwood, are about 50 to 60 dead goblins.
Jesus Christ. Guys, I don't like this room. Is there anybody in the room?
You do not see anybody in the room.
We'd like to slowly step into the room.
Okay. You slowly step into this dank, festering room.
Mm-hmm. And then can I go up a little head and just peek my head stealthily around the corner?
Yes. So as you peek around that corner, you can see that it goes about 20 feet to another closed wooden door to the south, but also continues to an open chamber. There you can see a large pile of another 20 to 30 goblins, and a large, hulking figure that appears to be made of these stitched together remains of some large humanoid, picking up and dragging some of these dead goblins and throwing them into what looks to be a large furnace or kiln to the north, which is lit. And whenever you see the figure throw a body in there, it reaches up and pulls down on what looks to also be a rather macabre bellows made from stitched goblin hide.
Ah. So it's putting air to the fire. Yep. Okay, well, I tell the party it's that there's a big construct, fleshy, whatever that is, throwing goblins into a furnace.
Flesh golem.
So, I'm gonna tell the barb to get in front.
Hi.
I tell him what's going on. Essentially, there's a over behind this corner is a giant stitched flesh construct thing that's throwing goblins into a furnace.
Yeah.
Yeah. How big is it? Is it large or giant, or is it like how tall is it?
It is technically a large creature. Like it would be of a large size. It is about 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall. Okay, I was assuming that.
All right. Let's go
Alright.
say hi to the flesh golem.
Do I take a shot at it?
Are you taking a shot at it?
We can go say hey to it.
I would say no right now.
Why not?
Okay, fuck it, shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, shoot it, get the first surprise round in.
All right.
Absolutely.
So you're shooting at Varys?
Yes, I'm gonna.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Huh?
I'm
What did you
asking.
say? Yes, I'd like to shoot it.
Okay. Then we should roll initiative.
Okay.
All right. Well, Varys, go ahead and make your attack roll. You are at advantage because it is unaware of your presence at the moment.
Oh, fantastic. So if I'm gonna attack, I'm gonna shoot it twice.
Okay. Only the first attack will be at advantage. It will know that you're there after the first arrow hits it.
Okay. Well, let's just shoot one for right now. We'll do it as a bursting arrow as well. So we have. I think that one's after I hit. If I hit. If I remember again. I don't know why I can't remember this one. Doesn't quite say. It just says 2d6 force damage target in addition to the shot to all creatures. Okay, yeah, I don't know what that means. Is that just means it hits?
What
Once
are you
per
asking
turn,
about?
When you fire an arrow from a short bow or longbow as part of the attack action, you can apply one of the arcane shots. You apply the
Okay,
arcane
alright,
shot
so
as you're
not
firing the arrow,
after.
not after it hits.
Okay, cool. But do I have to make a attack like a hit?
Yes,
roll,
you
or
still have
do
to hit him.
Cool. D20 plus 9. Come on, baby.
You would have had advantage, so you can roll again and see if you get a crit.
Yeah, sure. I just roll just a d20 only, or do I still add that plus 9?
Just roll a d20 only.
Okay. No, we'll get the first one.
Okay. So that hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Yep. D8 plus 4 plus my 2d6 bursting arrow. Yes. 2d6 force. Boom.
All right. So yeah, your arrow hits it.
Mhm.
And while the arrow itself doesn't appear to have done any damage, the explosion afterward does cause some damage to him.
Okay, so it's strictly not good against physical. All right, and then I'm going to attack with the second attack.
Okay. Yep. So this is a normal attack.
Yep.
Also a hit.
And I'm going to put another bursting to it, because it's the only thing I
Okay.
can do damage with. Pew.
All right. Yeah. So on that hit, it looks like he took all of that damage, the arrow and the explosion.
Oh, seriously? Okay.
Yep.
And then I'd like to action surge, shoot another one.
Okay. Rolled hit. Also a hit. All right, yeah, he takes some more damage from you. Now he's got like these 3 arrows just kind of sticking out of him.
Nice.
The ends of their shafts, 2 of them lightly smoking from where they did the whole cigar exploding trick.
Yeah, and then that is it. Back up behind the barbarian.
Wait. You make 2 attacks, and then you
made-
action surge.
Yep, and then I made a third.
You
attack.
make 2 more attacks.
Yeah, you'd be able to take extra attack with the
Oh,
action
I
surge.
didn't think the action
Yep.
surge.
The extra attack isn't just it's whenever you take the attack action. So when you
Oh,
action
okay.
surge,
I thought it
you're
was just
taking
one
the attack action again from scratch.
Oh, that's not gonna hit.
A 12 also hits him.
No fucking way.
He
Okay.
appears to be naked. He has no armor.
Oh, cool.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. Then I ducked behind the barbarian.
All right. Hat.
He's looking how?
He is looking injured.
I am now unmuted. Okay, so I want to just Delele bop him with a quarterstaff.
Okay. You run up and try to bop him with a quarterstaff. Roll to hit. That hits him.
Well,
All right, yeah, you hit him with the quarterstaff, and it does a small fraction of what you thought it would do, but it does injure him.
even magical?
Yes.
Ooh. Give me a challenge.
Anything else?
No, that is it.
All right, Galen.
Let's see. I think this guy seems particularly spicy, so we will. Actually, no. Barbarian goes after me, doesn't?
Mhm.
Barbarian goes after me. Barbarian goes faster. Cast haste on Zeal.
Hmm. Wait, do I get 2 attacks?
All right, yeah, you can cast haste on Zeal. Anything else?
It's action. There's haste for you. Actually, I'll just take cover and go around the corner.
Okay. Zeal. So you are now hasted.
And gains an additional action on each of its turns. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Now haste is an exception to that normal rule where the attack action you get to take multi attack again. It specifies in the spell you only get one attack with that.
One attack action.
Yes, like the haste can be used for one attack, a dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. It's not a free action to use as you want. It's got limits.
Yeah.
So
Take
I
the
can
attack,
use it.
one weapon attack only.
So if you normally get 2 attacks, you would get 3 attacks with haste.
Okay, so okay. Big angry barbarian.
Okay. Yeah.
Speed in there.
Uh huh.
I guess 2 reckless attacks then.
Okay. Well, make your attacks with advantage.
Bang. RR. Space 2 space.
Those both hit.
And I would like to one get the Divine Fury. D12. I'm gonna use a Divine Smite as well.
Okay.
Plus 12, 13. And that's 8, 10, 11 points of
Yep.
radiant damage.
Yeah, so as you kind of go in there with weapons and radiant damage, the radiant damage appears to do full damage to him, no problem. The physical damage, he seems to resist a decent amount of that, and you are not fully effective with your physical hits.
Okay.
He is still injured. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Are you 5 levels barbarian?
No.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it is his turn. And I believe Zeal's the only one in melee with him.
I believe so too.
So he is going to try and hit you, Zeal.
Okay.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yeah.
Yeah, his big meaty hand whacks into you for 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
He then attempts to grapple you. And you can resist this with strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics. As you resist it.
Is this because he reckless?
Yeah, he gets it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the advantage on the attack was because of reckless. The advantage on the athletics check was because of his size. Anyway, that is it for him. Varys.
Yeah. Who is the person that was able to? I thought we had one day where we said something about putting something on my arrows, like fire or something. I don't know.
That person's not here.
Ah, that person's not here. Oh, it's right. It was Tommy. I just want to take 2 shots to fuck her then.
All right, roll to hit.
Damn. Sucks.
Two hits.
Yeah, this is not going to do very much damage, but it should be fine.
So yeah, that first arrow hits him, completely ineffectual. Second arrow, it appears to have had a partial effect. It did some damage to him.
I see. So it's like a shield at first. You break the shield, second one hits. Okay, it's cool. Okay, and that's about it. I sit there and ready another arrow.
All right, hat.
I mean, it's the magical attack didn't fucking work. So let's just. Is he fucked up? Fucked up?
Nope, he is simply injured.
Okay, big scary bear, shred him to death.
Okay, as you close to melee, roll to hit.
Did they fuck up?
Yeah, no lighting the dice on fire.
What did I do? Stop it.
Okay, you forgot the other R. There you go. 2 hits. This is what, bite and claw?
Yeah. $22.
All right, yeah. So the bite doesn't really appear to have done anything, but the claws are at least partially effective. As you manage to bloody him with that.
Okay, well that's it for me.
Alrighty. Galen.
All right. Barbarian buddy is in there. Let's just. Let's just poke her head around the corner and shoot a ray of frost in there.
Okay. Roll to hit. You hit him.
All right. 15 cold damage and -10 move.
Indeed. It does appear to have been fully effective.
Excellent. Back around the corner.
Alright. Zeal.
Let me do the 2 attacks again. Can I use? Nope, can't. I'm right. Let's pump Divine Smite to one of these. Another one of these. I'll do.
Well, they both hit.
You can declare smites after the.
Yeah, you declare smites after you hit, so you don't waste them if you miss. And yeah, those both hit, and you can smite on every attack that hits.
I can't use divine favor.
Why not?
Which is a spell.
Ah, well, yes. Then
And-
if you're raging, you
and
cannot
I'm-
cast. However, you
And
can.
I am angry.
Yeah, but you can still use divine smite because that's not casting a spell. Just uses spell slots as a resource.
2d12 plus. It sucks that divine favor only works on the first attack. Divine fury. Uh, 2d12 plus.
All right. Yeah, once again, the physical damage is somewhat resisted, but the radiant goes all the way through, and it is starting to look more and more rough. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Okay. It is. Yeah, it's going to try and grab you again, Zeal.
Oop.
All right, you do not get grabbed by him. Z then also tries to grab the bear. So the bear can resist with dexterity, acrobatics, or athletics. As he does, in fact, grapple the bear.
He grapples the bear.
He does grapple the bear. He then backs up, dragging the bear to be now adjacent to the kiln. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from Zeal.
Be a great time to save the bear.
He misses. Oh wait, no, sorry, 9 hits. My bad.
A 9 hits this thing.
It is a large, fleshy object with no armor. It has an AC of 9.
Or a wizard that Underdark built as a meme.
Yeah, your axe does not appear to be effective, Zeal. And that is all it can do on its turn. Varys.
Okay. If I shoot it in the Achilles heel, will it go down on one knee and possibly put down the bear?
You think it might, but it won't really do much other damage if you succeed in that.
I'm just gonna try and get him to drop the bear by shooting him in the ankles.
Okay. Well, make an attack roll.
Yeah.
You're not going against his AC, though. You're going against his athletics to stay standing.
Right, and that's strength? Or...
No, you're making an attack roll, but instead of targeting AC, you're targeting his athletics.
Okay.
So you have to beat a 14.
Using my dexterity. I'm assuming.
Using your regular.
This is a
attack.
normal attack roll for you.
Okay.
That means you could do it twice.
Uh-huh. That means I'm gonna do it twice.
Well, first, let's do it one at a time.
Okay.
Just to keep things straightforward and simple, because it will affect things if he fails the first one.
Right.
So you missed.
Okay.
All right, and if you're doing it again, just make another attack roll.
Come on, baby.
You hit him, and he falls prone, releasing the bear.
Okay. Good.
Anything else on your turn?
And that's all my attacks, right?
That was 2 attacks, yeah. So unless you have some way to, pull
Nope,
a third
that's
attack
it.
out of your
I
ass.
I did what I wanted to do.
Okay. Hat, it's warm over by this kiln. You can see the coal inside and the bone meal that the bodies have been reduced to. Looks like it would hurt if you were thrown inside there. But he released you as he fell. So what would you like to do on your turn? He's prone in front of you.
Yeah, well, I want to shred him again.
Okay, your attacks have advantage because he's prone. Two hits. All right, yeah, once again, your first attack really doesn't seem to do much, but the claws, while they're resisted, do some damage to him.
Okay.
And he is starting to look near death.
Fucker.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Galen.
Poke my head around the corner. How's it looking in there?
Looks like the bear and this guy are a little more to the north, a little further away. He's prone on the ground. The bear is not. Zeal's kind of standing there with his dick in his hand, 10 feet away from him.
Okay. Magic missiles, 2nd level.
Okay, they strike unerringly. Go ahead and roll damage.
Force damage.
Yeah, he is now basically on the verge of death, but he's still hanging on.
Finish him off.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Zeal. 2 hits as you just run up and begin pounding on the guy.
He had that locked and loaded.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was.
All right, so you run up there. Your first blow doesn't really do anything. Your second blow, despite the resistance of this creature, it digs deep. And you can kind of see its seams where the flesh has been stitched together pop, and it just sort of falls apart under your onslaught. It is dead, and you guys are out of initiative.
I go. You're welcome.
Yeah.
And as you're standing there over its dead remains, the bodies of the goblins piled, and the billowing heat out of this kiln, I think that is where we will leave it this evening.
I drop concentration on haste.